Greetings.
Greetings from Strasbourg. So we're about to embark on an epic road trip for the day. The plan is breakfast in Germany, lunch in Switzerland and dinner in Italy.
Ooh.
Let's see if we make it.
Between you and me, I thought this was a stupid idea. I almost blew it when I misplaced the barrier code to leave camp in Strasbourg and put us a few minutes behind. Well, I say a few minutes, there was a massive queue at reception and it took me about 20 minutes to get the code. Andy had booked an overnight pitch at Piccolo Camping on the banks of Lake Como, Italy, which he kept banging on about because he said the pictures were like gold dust at Easter. He said because it was the Easter weekend, we had to be there by 7 PM and we would not be allowed to stay because the reception would be shut. The sat-nav said we would arrive in 5 hours 38 minutes, which meant that I had almost 6 hours of Andy's depressing music, which he says helped him focus on his driving. Apparently we were leaving Strasbourg for a place called Schutterwald in Germany. I thought it sounded like a place you'd buy blinds, but it turns out it's not.
Willkommen aus Deutschland.
Mein Name ist klar.
We're in Schutterwald.
I thought you got better.
Das ist klar. Mein Name ist Andy. Let's eat breakfast. Okay, let's go.
We need to find out the word for breakfast.
Hello. Pablo's excited. I think it's an ice cream cafe. Well, we're going to have ice cream. One little problem. They don't take cards, so I've got to find the bank and get some money out. So I can't find a cash machine. Everything is so pretty, it all looks the same. So, on to Waze. We've made it to Sparkasse, which looks like a bank. Hopefully, I can get some money out. So the trusty travel card came in handy, and I managed to get some money out. Only problem is, they give me €100 note, and I'm in a small cafe, so this could be interesting. We've made it back to the ice cafe. Let's go and find Claire and Pablo with our €100 note. Hello. Is it nice? Just a nice toasty, that.
We have a kind of geld.
Breakfast in Germany complete. Now on to Workers' Appetite up in St. Chris for lunch in Switzerland. Lake Lucerne.
How far?
99 miles. That's where we're going to go. We've got 3 hours 36, so we should get there for about 2:30-ish.
So the time's gone up since we looked this morning.
Oh, vignette. Save 63 minutes by adding your pass. I ain't got a pass. What's a vignette?
Well, Einstein, if you'd have done a quick Google search, you would have discovered that a vinaigrette is a salad dressing made by mixing an oil with an acid, such as lemon juice or vinegar. Andy said that he also Googled it, and we needed one to use on the main roads, otherwise we'd end up adding hours to our trip. How would anyone know if we had one or not? Whichever search was right, we decided to get it at the first services we came to in Switzerland.
Well, we're in Switzerland and we're just waiting for Claire to come back with some lunch. We were going to stay in Lake Lucerne, but it's taking a bit longer than what we thought. So we're going to have to eat it on the way. We've got 3 hours 56 left to go and 169 miles to get to Lake Como. She's got all sorts. So we need to go to get some diesel and get that. So we've got the supplies.
Yeah.
We have the vignette.
Vinaigrette.
How much for that? €40?
Don't know, the whole thing was £98.
Yeah then. All right then, here we go. Lunch in Switzerland, breakfast in Germany, lunch in Switzerland, dinner in Italy.
Lunch on the
Why
move.
not? And we've got his vignette, we've got a tank full of diesel, we've got 3 hours 55 to do, 168 miles, let's go.
I don't know how much more I can take of Andy's music. At least I have the stunning scenery, but it would have been better if we could actually see Lake Lucerne instead of these big grey barriers. As we entered more and more tunnels and the mountains got higher and higher, I couldn't help but think we were losing precious time as the sat-nav kept adding minutes and minutes to our ETA. Then we hit the long queue for the Gotthard Tunnel. Oh my goodness, with standstill traffic, a whining dog and Leonard Cohen on the stereo reminding me that I really should have brought my headphones. After over an hour the traffic started to move and we made our way into the 16-kilometre long tunnel. Finally, we were through the tunnel to the other side, which Andy thought was now Italy. How on earth has he got us this far? We are still firmly in Switzerland. I asked for something a bit more upbeat and European on the stereo, such as Venga Boys or Wigfield, but Andy said it would stop his flow, and we were running out of time, so more Damien Rice it was. As we approached a town called Lugano with precious time to spare, we hit the mother of all traffic jams. We sat here in this very spot for a good 20 minutes, and either Andy was catching a sunburn through the windscreen, or he was about to lose his diplomacy with the other drivers. We spotted another camper van make a break for it, so we followed them into the hills. Italy, here we come! But then we stopped again. It was looking impossible to make it on time. Then Andy asked me if I'd ever seen the film Fast and Furious. And then this happened. Andy, slow down.
Move your car!
Slow down.
You dirty English pig! Oh my God, mamma mia, mamma mia! Oh no, oh no, oh no!
Andy, slow down. Steady on. After a grueling 9-hour drive through mountains, tunnels and the worst playlist in history, we made it to Lake Como. In case you were wondering, this was the pizza we had for dinner. This is the last time I go along with one of Andy's crazy ideas. Or is it?